Jack suddenly noticed something inside the ice cube in his glass. Mary quickly grabbed a magnifying glass to take a closer look. They found a mammoth pierced by a spear frozen inside the ice. They could even clearly see its thick fur. Mary suspected something strange in the freezer, so she rushed to clear out all the ice from the compartment. Even though the freezer was now empty, what they saw inside left them speechless. There was an entire lost civilization hidden in that tiny freezer, and the kiwis inside were somehow generating oxygen, which caused the civilization to develop rapidly. People in that world were living their entire lives in fast forward. Time inside was flying at an incredible speed. It was just too unbelievable to comprehend. But what confused them was that mammoths went extinct in the late Neolithic era. So how did one show up in the Middle Ages? With a heavy heart, Jack buried the mammoth in a flower pot. Still curious, they decided to open the freezer again. To their surprise, only 10 minutes had passed. But the small world had already entered the Industrial Revolution. Skyscrapers were shooting up in seconds. Jack proudly asked his girlfriend, "Do you think the people in the fridge see us as gods?" Technology advanced at lightning speed, and modern inventions began to appear everywhere. But prosperity often hides danger. Suddenly, a nuclear bomb exploded. A blinding flash of light engulfed the entire world. Jack's face got burned from the blast, and the radiation made his beard grow instantly. Screams echoed from inside the fridge, so they had no choice but to shut the door. Late into the night, they were still thinking about that world in the freezer. They thought the small world must have been destroyed, but when they opened the door again, they were stunned to find that the civilization had reached an even higher level. Futuristic technology unfolded before their eyes. Time inside kept racing forward. All the buildings merged into a giant intelligent structure, and energy was being pumped into it from all directions. Eventually, the entire structure transformed into a glowing sphere. It was clear that humans had evolved into pure consciousness. They abandoned their physical forms and existed only as thoughts. And all of those thoughts combined into one single ball of light. Then it ascended to a dimension beyond human understanding. As they watched the small world disappear again, they couldn't help but feel a little empty. The next day, they opened the freezer again with heavy hearts, only to find an entirely new civilization had begun to form. Dinosaurs didn't go extinct. Instead, they coexisted with early humans.